Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is actually going to be for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so till the end of the year from the 19th to the 1st of January. I'm doing this just because I want to make sure I give you guys a reading for the end of the year here, because I'm currently moving around a lot and, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde now, so, issues come up. So I'm just wanting to make sure I cover what needs to be covered at least. But maybe there'll be some bonus readings, so make sure you subscribe if you want to, so you can be aware of those. But anyways, Aries, let me just jump straight into your reading and see what's going on for you guys, okay? Spirit, please, for Aries. For the 19th to the 1st of January. Ooh. I'm going to do it this way, sorry. So we have Observer coming through, which is nice for Aries. Sorry, I'm going to be one of those people where I have to keep adjusting the cards. One more, please, for Aries. Okay, this is very interesting. I do see like not a change in direction per se, but I do see that you are kind of thinking about your future, which makes sense around this time of year. But you're looking at, with the Observer card, you're looking at where you want to settle, where you want to be next. It's about the next chapter, but in this case, you're kind of looking at it, visualizing it here. I do see an opportunity is going to come in, or a fated event is going to happen within this time that is going to leave you, by the end of this year, making a very big decision in terms of a direction in life, what you want to do in life here. So this seems to be coming from this Observer energy, so it doesn't actually feel that bad. This is asking for you to use strategy here, so it is like Two of Wands energy in a tarot deck for me. So you've reached a certain position. You will reap some benefits from where it is that you are, so don't worry. Your current path is not finished. There is some results that you're going to be getting from this. So for some of you, you need to hear that there is something good coming from this. But you are also thinking about the next step, or you're being guided to think about the next step and to think big. It may seem impossible, like how on earth is this fox going to get to the moon here? So it may seem impossible. You don't need to know the steps really. You just need to know what you want, and Spirit and the fates here will guide the way. So be open, be receptive to this energy, be open to the impossible here, because a decision will come up, an opportunity will come up that's going to help guide you to make the right decisions. Like I just get a sense that if you're feeling a bit lost, or like a little bit like chaotic in a sense of I don't know, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like I know what I want, and this is asking you to visualize it, but I have no idea how I'm going to get there. And it's saying that's our job, Aries. That's our job, to give you guidance in that area. All you need to do is make a decision on what it is, okay? So yeah, that's really what I have to say with the Oracle. I'm not going to lie. Let me see if I can get anything else from this, and I'll pull the cards out to kind of expand on this. I'm just getting this heavy sense of like some encouragement, saying that you are guided at this time. So if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, bit of chaos running around you, like maybe there's a lot going on at the moment for you, they're kind of saying that they'll help guide you. So listen, be aware of them at this time, okay? You definitely do have some spirit guides around you at this time. All right. Okay, for some reason, I don't know why, someone's coming to me with long brown hair. Like, this could be someone in spirit, this could be you. But they're just showing up like this. This may have not been, like, how they were when they may have passed, but this is the energy of what they're showing me here. Anyways, let's carry on. Alright, for Aries, please. Okay. Similar to Leo, I'm not gonna lie, these cards came up for them. So your current energy here, for some of you may feel like you're having to do a bit of fighting for what it is that you love here. Now if that is the case, you do have the Nine of Wands here, which is, sorry, Nine of Wands, you have the Nine of Cups here, which is about receiving what it is that you want. But Nine of Wands is also about kind of protecting what it is too, protecting and boundaries. So don't be afraid here to stand your ground. If it's coming from a loving place with good intention, then it's saying there's nothing wrong with that here. Some of you are protecting a dream or protecting what it is that you love. You might be finding yourself having to defend certain family members or friendships at this time, which is interesting. But let me see what else is coming out for you. Yeah, the Six of Swords too. So in your current energy, I feel like you are moving forward here. Some of you may be arguing with somebody here in a love situation, or it just could be a water sign. Coming through Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If there is any arguments, this is just like, this feels like just bickering. There is a loving resolution coming through here. Definitely some lessons to learn, and maybe I'm seeing a bit of like flexibility might be needed here. Maybe actually sitting down and listening to each other could help, like very specific for some people. This doesn't just have to be to do with love, but it does feel like it's someone that you want in your life. But at the moment with the Five of Wands, like there's a lot of passion involved in whatever this disagreement is, or whatever this chaotic energy is. And sometimes when we actually stop trying to be hard and actually start listening to one another, then we can find more understanding from an unconditionally loving place. Six of Swords is moving away from the chaos, moving away from the drama here, understanding that we're in the same boat quite literally here. So some of you might be guiding others. If this is just an energy coming up around you, it doesn't have to be you. You might be the mediator in all of this, Aries. But it kind of feels like there is this understanding. We're going from the Five of Wands, which is conflict, to understanding that there is a lot of love in this situation, which is why there's a lot of chaos and conflict, to understanding that we're actually working together, not against one another. So you guys could be bringing peace to the table here, in a relationship, in a friendship group, in a maybe even work, career. That really took a while to come to my mind. So for a lot of you, that's only for a few. That message is for a few of you, sorry. Can I clarify what this conflict is, Spirit? Five of Wands, what is this? The Hanged Man could be a Piscean energy. This could be someone holding back, okay? This could be because someone's not ready for something here. That could be you. But I'm just going to say it as if it's somebody else, just so you can resonate it however you wish. But this Hanged Man, this Piscean energy, someone's having to look at this from a different perspective. All right? Understanding that we may be having to wait until we understand something, or until we're ready for something. Someone doesn't feel ready for something. And this could be causing conflict here. It does feel a little bit of like misalignment. This doesn't feel like a vicious argument, so, or a vicious situation. It's purely just different. Like someone needs time to process, someone needs time to understand, or someone needs time to feel ready for something. But this is causing some chaos here. Could even just be, Aries, like internal conflict. And in order to resolve any internal conflict and going back and forth, and there's a lot of things going on up there, if that's the case. This Hanged Man energy is really asking for you to sit in this uncomfortable energy and look at it from a different perspective. So maybe some meditation will be good for you. And meditation is what I do. If I'm going through something conflicting in my life, or in my head as well, and I'm trying to make sense of something, instead of just letting those energies go back and forth, there's never really a resolution to it if you let it go on like that. If you're trying to find an answer in something, then constantly thinking of the question is not going to get there. If you sit there and understand some emotions, or understand some thoughts that come through, and look at them and become a voice higher than them, then this is where an understanding comes through with these thoughts, and this is where a loving resolution comes through and some forward movement is. So if you've been feeling stuck, I do see things are moving forward. You are getting answers here, but a lot of it is trying to understand that you're moving away from something. This is not the outcome, but this is a solution. That's what I'm feeling. Because Six of Swords, I always say, is moving towards stability, but it's moving. So it's progress, but it's not exactly where you want to be. But at least we're going in one direction now, instead of this Five of Wands. So some of you will be working as a team with somebody here. Or again, you're at least aligning yourself to yourself. Again, we are getting strong water energy. This could definitely be a relationship. Doesn't have to be. Could even just be yourself and your emotions. If your emotions have been a bit here, there, everywhere, been stuck in a bit of a limbo here, not really sure or certain what to do, don't want to make the wrong decisions here. Alright, Two of Swords and a Seven of Swords coming through. Now, I'm not seeing this in a sense of infidelity or anything like this, but it is like self-sabotaging or like kind of being afraid. You're tiptoeing here, like you're being afraid to make certain decisions because you don't know what to do. That's why the Five of Wands is coming through. There's no answer here. You don't know what you'll love to do here. Now, with W, I'm actually seeing this with like a winner. You will win in a situation, but love wins. So you have to do what you love to do. And if you don't know what that is just yet, this Five of Wands energy is not allowing you to see it from a position of love. You're seeing it as a position from chaos. I need to do this, but I don't know what I want to do. Anyways, so you're going to move in a good direction. In a good direction here. You're actually finally moving forward. Alright, any blockages for Aries this week? So the Six of Wands being a blockage here. Let me move this up like this. I wish this was straight. There we go. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be that gal. So Six of Wands coming through is actually a card of victory. So what's being blocked here is your victory. It is what's moving away from the Five of Wands. So whoever you're trying to convince to be on your side, or to convince to support you, trying to understand their point of view and moving away from it maybe is actually what's going to help. I think for some of you, you might be a leader in some way, or you're going to lead people. Maybe because you have this outside perspective, or this could be you leading those thoughts. Again, you're becoming your own savior for a lot of you here, Aries. Like the answers are going to come to you. You are going to find an answer here, and this is what is coming through here. But it took you to be in this Hanged Man energy to really understand it. Interesting. But you're leading the way. I keep getting this. The Devil energy being a blockage for you. Capricorn energy, of course, but this is fears. This is being chained to something. Maybe some restrictions are involved. Yeah. Four of Pentacles down here is like a low self-esteem, feeling stuck in some way. And maybe this is a fear here. You're worried about making the wrong choice, so you're just holding on to your decision making, to what you could put into a solution here. With the Emperor underneath that, so you guys will be finding, again, that leadership energy. Some of you are just realizing that you don't really do well with other people's opinions, or being led or being restricted by people, so you become the leader. You become the person that helps other people who struggle with the same thing as what you struggled with. You see? Some of you, I'm hearing you're turning your weakness into a strength. And that's powerful. So it just feels like the devil's trying to block this success of yours. So be aware of restrictions here. Be aware of being held down by certain fears. And maybe this is where we need to look at it, where these fears are coming from, or what are exactly these fears that are stopping me from moving forward. Where did they come from? Why is this being said, and how can I counteract this? All right. Outcome, please, or advice, sorry, for Aries. We have that Knight of Cups coming through. So this is about crossing the fear barrier, by the way. In terms of love, this is good because, yes, it does mean that someone may be coming forward. This is about wearing your heart on your sleeve here. Seven of Wands is kind of battling regardless of this. Like, it does feel like there's a lot against you. But for some of you, you may have kind of like... It took you to sit back to look at it from a different way. And sometimes you need just a bit of a break. You know, when you're like trying to solve something, but the more that you look at it, the more it gives you a headache. But when you take like 10 minutes or a day away from it and come back to it, suddenly you have clarity. Some of you just needed that. The Seven of Wands is all of a sudden you're going to get this push to be successful. You're going to get this push to be vulnerable, to stand up for yourself or what it is that you want, and to overcome a fear. The Devil energy is not easy. It's not easy at all. But you'll understand that this devil energy was just an illusion. It's something that made as if it had a lot of power over you, when in reality it didn't. So Knight of Cups coming from a very loving place. Someone may want to fight for something here. That's in a good way. This could be for a relationship. This could just be for a new chapter, because as you can see, I always say with this card, this Knight of Cups is almost trying to understand that you have to kind of get wet a little bit to get to the other side. You have to go through very difficult emotions to get to the other side. You have to overcome something you don't want to do, and this is the interpretation I get from the Knight of Cups. So same with this, you might feel like you're having to kind of prove yourself, and that may be something you didn't want to do, but it's not saying that you're proving yourself to others to have their validation, but for some of you, you're just kind of pushing through. I'm kind of seeing it like a bit of like a thorn bush. Like, don't ask me why. That could actually have some significance, so like drop it down below if you know what that means. But I'm kind of seeing it in a sense of like there's something that you really, really, really want is on the other side of that, but you're having to kind of go through it, and yeah, it's challenging. There's a lot there, but you're kind of doing it anyways, and it is going to allow you to reach the other side. I'm going to pull you out some more cards, so bear with. So you guys are conquering fears. You're conquering a challenge here that may have really made you feel like it had more power over you than it was necessary. It took you to come away from it. It took you a different perspective to understand that actually I'm more than capable of actually dealing with this, overcoming this, pushing through it. We have heal away addictions. That is that devil energy, by the way. So this could be, you know, a way of thinking. Sometimes it can be very addictive to be stuck in something here. This card says that it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing, okay? We have a little turtle down here that could be significant here. Some of you need to drink more water, I'm hearing. Okay. Something for Aries. We have God box coming through. This says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. And one more for Aries. Okay, the same as Leo a little bit here. We have you asked your angels for help with this? And it says, your angels are wanting to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So these kind of come in hand in a sense of maybe we need to write down what we want our angels and the universe to help us with. Could be with certain addictions here. Could be with certain behaviors here as well. Dealing with situations, etc., etc. And when you put it in this container, you're kind of letting the universe do its thing, and try not to think about it, try not to worry about it, because you say, look, I put it in a box, the answer will come to me when I need to. Maybe that's what the Hanged Man was about, though, like taking a break from looking at something, trying to figure something out by yourself, because there is something coming in. All right, for Aries, please. We have bold, plenty of material things coming through here, so that's an abundance. Aries, please. I'm hearing yes and no. Yes and no. And then that's funny with the scales here. About balance here. So maybe, yeah. Don't know what they mean by that, but I'm going to let you deal with it. Sorry, Aries. We have keep your life in balance. Danger, especially in money matters here. So we have plenty of material things, but again, everything in moderation. Maybe some of you have a spending habit. Maybe some of you are constantly trying to invest in something to get something, but in reality, yes, we can invest, but no, not that much. You see what I mean? There's like a yes and no to something here. It's like everything in moderation. You already have maybe plenty of material things, all right? No one else needs any more presents, Aries. Just get an energy with this, okay? Just be aware. We have haystack, karma, so that is very much justice energy, Libran energy coming through. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Let's get one more for Aries. This is the fact that consequences have actions here. Actions have consequences. What? There's a reason why I said it the other way around. Forces are working against you here. Could be ourself in some way, okay? Could be blocking our own blessings. Or maybe this is temptations like the devil is here to make you spend more or to give more to a situation that you don't want to, well, you shouldn't give anymore. We have discord amongst friends or family. We do have younger women here. This could be someone that you're involved in a law with. Sorry, I will show you guys. I do pull a lot of cards. I mean, I am sorry, but I just like it. We have a change for the better. So something in terms of legal situations, there might be some discord around this, all right? Some chaos around this, but it does feel like you're going to be getting some good out of this. Whatever is happening, whatever the conclusion is, it will be a change for the better. At least you'll cut ties with somebody. Could be, well, we have August here. Could be a Leo, Virgo here. It doesn't have to be, though. Something could have happened in August. Alright, Aries, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you all my love. Thank you for being here with me, for watching this far in. I'm sending you all blessings your way. Have an amazing holiday season, and I will see you guys next time.